Good morning. It's a cold one. Luckily nothing froze, but it is like right at freezing. But it was awesome last night. I was all alone, totally silent, no wind, which is what I fear. If the wind picks up at all right now, wind chill is going to be just devastatingly cold. So I'm going to get hiking, start warming myself up. I'll check back later. Here's the first junction. This is Mulkey Pass. There's 3 ways to get down to Horseshoe Meadow and get a hitch into Lone Pine. So this is the first one, Mulkey Pass. We're gonna skip this one and keep on going. We gotta go to the 3rd exit just so we do all these miles today, so when we come back, we don't have to do them. Because positioning and distances stuff is gonna be critical for this next stretch, but I'll go over that later at some point today. That was a trail pass that we passed earlier. That's the 2nd exit down to Horseshoe Meadow, which is that just down there. But I wanted to stay quiet because as you saw, there was a lot of people tenting right there. So from here, we're going to take, we're continuing on to the Cottonwood Pass. And just under 5 miles from here. Got a little view of Horseshoe Meadow right here, and I can totally see where the campground is at that I'm aiming for. Right there you can tell there's a little bit of trees that are a little more patchy and sporadic. That's where the campground is, and you can kind of see a road that leads out of there. That's the end goal for today. This little stream going right across the trail has a lovely name. This is Poison Meadow Spring. I'm good on water though, so I don't need to try to get anything from here. Supposedly, once we're on the Cottonwood Pass trail down to the campground, there's a stream crossing or so there if I want to top up any extra, which I think I will before I get into town. Looks like this is going to be our exit. This is Cottonwood Pass. This will take us down to Horseshoe Meadow and the campground. Beautiful view down into Horseshoe Meadow. From here, it's about 3 to 4 miles or something like that, side trail to get down there. Little creek there we're following for a bit if you need water. I think I'm just going to skip it and keep on going. This has been a lovely little stroll. The first 1.5 miles down was kind of steep switchbacks. Now it's just kind of nice walk through the woods. I made it to the campground. See a bunch of cars up ahead. It's 10 o'clock and I'll report back for how successful the hitchhiking is. And I made it to Lone Pine. Got some beautiful mountains in the background, if I can see them there somewhere. But met up with some other people down at the campgrounds parking area. Took about 5 minutes. There was another guy who was just day hiking, and he was able to swing us all down into town. So from here, it's like a 0.3. I'm gonna go check out the motel first, and then wander around and see what other trouble I can get into. If I can't get checked in, maybe they can hold my bag and stuff for me. I'll get lunch and stuff at least. I think it's around 11 o'clock, so it's not too super early. Anyway, let's go find the motel. Beautiful mountain backdrop. And this is where I'm staying. The Trails Motel. Hopefully, I can get checked in and cleaned up. Well, they couldn't get me checked in yet, so I'm gonna burn some time at the grill. We'll have lunch here. Alright, time for a little catch up. I got checked into the motel, and there's no Verizon service in town, and the Wi-Fi here is garbage, so I can't get any videos uploaded. I'm already way behind, so there might be a break in videos. I got laundry going right now. I got a shower done, and what else I need to work on? I do think I'm going to plan on taking a 0 for tomorrow, but I don't want to stay here. Good thing I didn't book 2 nights, just because the Wi-Fi here doesn't exist. So it's kind of a crapshoot on where to pick for what to stay at to try to get some kind of Wi-Fi service to start getting stuff uploaded. But that's the primary concern, is getting videos uploaded right now. So I'm just going to work on charging everything up, reorganizing my stuff. I think I know what I need to do for the next stretch as far as food and supplies. It looks like it's going to be about a 4-day stretch, and that includes going up over Mount Whitney. So relatively, it's a short section. Like if you don't do Mount Whitney, you could do it in like 2.5 days to the next exit. Yeah, I'm going to check back once I got more things figured out. But right now I'm just going to look at where to stay for tomorrow night. And then I'll probably take care of shopping and stuff like that tomorrow for the 0 day. I'll check back later. Well, the Wi-Fi was doing good for a little bit. I started getting a video uploaded. It got about 75%, and then it just dumped and crashed. So I wasted the last 1.5 hours or so. Anyway, I'm hungry again, so I think I'm gonna go wander around, look for some food. 75% of all the restaurants in town are currently closed because it is Memorial Day. So I think my only options are like McDonald's or a pizza place. But the pizza place looks like it's super busy right now. So I'm gonna go wander around and check out the pizza at least. We'll see what that looks like. Back from dinner, that was pretty good. I think for the rest of the night, I'm just going to keep fighting with the Wi-Fi for a little bit. I'm trying not to stress over it too much, but I'm definitely at that point where there could be breaks in the videos, but whatever. I'm going to do the resupply shopping and the planning and go over all that stuff tomorrow for the 0 day. I got hotel reservations booked for another place in town here. It's just further south. So it's kind of like a half-mile outside of town. Hopefully they have better Wi-Fi. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning. I got pretty decent sleep last night, all things considered. I was up most of the night just working on the videos and stuff, trying to get those uploaded, and I actually got 3 uploaded, so I'm getting semi caught up right now. And it's almost 6 o'clock. There's a cafe breakfast place just down the road. I'm gonna go check that place out. I think it's the Alabama Hills Cafe. So let's go walk down and check out breakfast. I feel like just chilling there for like the next 3 hours and just enjoying some food and coffee and stuff. Back from breakfast. That was excellent. I think right now I'm just going to work on more videos and stuff. I'm glad that I got half of them that I need to get uploaded, so that takes off the stress, definitely. This is definitely a lot of work and a full-time job while you're hiking to do the whole YouTube vlogging thing at the same time. But in the end, I always feel like it's worth it. At some point later, so at 11 o'clock, I got to check out of this room and check into the other place, which is like a half a mile south of here. Hopefully they can let me check in early. And then I gotta do the resupply shopping. And I think that's about it. Those are the only big events going on for the day. But hopefully I can just get some time to just sit and relax. Would be nice. So I think a little bit later I'll just check in when I'm up to the next task for the day. Well, I'm all packed up. It's about time to move to the next hotel, check out of this place. And I think I got the next stretch planning all the way done. So let me go ahead and show you that. And then if I get early check-in at the next place, or one way or the other, shortly after the next hotel, we'll come back to town, and I'll probably do lunch and resupply shopping at that point. Here's what this next stretch looks like. This is going to be the fun one. So we're going to plan on getting back on trail and hiking back up to Cottonwood Pass. So there's kind of what the distances looks like. It's going to be about 16 miles to get to the base of Mount Whitney. That's where the side trail cutoff is at. And the plus 3.8 there is the extra miles I got to get up to Cottonwood Pass. So that's going to be about a 20-mile day just to get to the base of Whitney. Mount Whitney itself is not part of the PCT. It's kind of a side trail excursion. And the PCT through hiker permit specifically allows you to hike Whitney coming in from the west side, which is non-standard because everybody else comes in normally from the Lone Pine side of the mountain. So anyway, day 1 will get us positioned for Mount Whitney. Day 2 we'll do up and down Whitney, which is about 16 miles. And then from here, this is where the distance is and the mileage is really critical, because once I'm done with Whitney, I need to do as many trail miles back on the PCT as possible. As a minimum, I need to do 4 miles to get to Wallace Creek. If not, I can't remember how many more miles it is to Tyndall Creek would be a better staging point, because this is where the mile marker for Forester Pass is at. That's the first major pass to go over. And the best way to do it is to camp at the base of Forester at night, so that in the morning, while the snow up there is still frozen, it's going to be easier to go up and over the pass. So that's kind of the plan there. And then once we do Forester on the 3rd day out, about a 14-mile day to go up and over, get us to a tent site here. And that'll position us for that last day just another 4.8 miles to do the side trail, which is about another 9 miles to get up and over Kearsarge Pass. And then from there, we can get a hitch into the town of Bishop, which is going to be a long hitch to get to there, but that's kind of the best town that most people get into there. And I'll probably take a 0 when I get to Bishop. I'll probably take this section just nice and slow and take more 0s at all the different towns along the way. And to accomplish all that, here's the number of breakfasts, snacks, and dinners and stuff. I got a few extra bars that I have left over from the last stretch, so I only need like 16 to 18 or so to pull all this off. Here's the next place, staying at the Best Western Frontier Motel. Alright, now we're all checked into the room at the Best Western. It was about a 45-minute wait for the rooms to become available, and so I just stayed in the lodge and I was testing the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is literally the fastest I've ever seen while hiking. So it took like 4 to 5 hours to do a video upload at the other place. It took 5 minutes to get a video uploaded here. So I'm 100% caught up, which is awesome. It's such a huge stress relief once you're totally caught up on all the videos and editing and all that stuff. Anyway, I think it is time to head back to town. It's probably like 3/4 of a mile to a mile walk at this point to get back to kind of the middle of town. I'll go find some lunch, and then I'll do my resupply shopping while I'm up there. And I don't think I need anything else. I've got, I think I'm good on all the other random non-food odds and ends. And yeah, just to not walk back and forth so much, I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to do while I'm up there. But not really. Maybe I'll just buy like a few extra snacks or something. Resupply shop, lunch. Then I'll come back here for a couple hours and probably just relax. Finally, like, have some chill time before going back to town for dinner opportunities. So let's go find some lunch. Back to the hotel room. I stopped over at the little market right after lunch, and they were kind of picked clean as far as all the hiker stuff. So I couldn't get any of the normal, like the north sides and instant mashed potatoes, no tuna packets, all that stuff was gone. But they did have a good number of like Cliff Bars and stuff, so I made do with what I got. But there's the 3 breakfasts that I need. Got a whole bunch of bars, 3.5 days worth of food here, and 3 dinners that I need. So they had the Mountain House meals, and they were decently priced at least. And I went ahead and stopped at the Subway next door. This will be dinner for tonight, so I don't have to run back and forth more times than I need to. So I think I'll just stay at the hotel here the rest of the night. The one last big ticket thing I still need to figure out is how to get back to the trail. I don't know whether I can try to hitchhike, or I'm sure there's trail angels in town. I just haven't researched that too much. Well, I think this might do it for today. I've organized all the rest of my stuff, and I've got my food packed up. And I'll have dinner here in a little bit. I trying to coordinate for getting back to the trailhead. Got a number for a local trail angel, but he does $85 per trip. So it was just me, and there was nobody else going in the morning to tag along with, so that's like a bit pricey for just one run back up to the mountain. So he suggested that, you know, that's fine, just try hitching out of town, and it should be pretty easy. So I think what I'm going to do is just get breakfast here at the hotel in the morning, and then head back into the middle of town and try hitching out of Whitney Portal Road. Because from the road, people are either going to Mount Whitney or to the Horseshoe Meadow campgrounds area. So maybe somebody up there will head that direction and pick me up on the way. So I think that's what I'm going to do, just try hitching out of town. Start in the early morning at some point. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Getting back on trail, and we're going to have an awesome section for this next go around, so I can't wait. We'll see you in the next one.